Hi, am I on? I can't see if I'm on right now. I can't see at all right now, actually, so this is probably going to be a bit of a problem. I've started to get a migraine, which I never get. Oh, it's starting to clear. And what happens is I get these lights, and I still have them right here, but I can't see anything. So my left seems to be moving to the top of my head. I think I'm live. I don't know if anybody's there yet. Sandy's not there. Oh, I am live. Okay. Hey, Kaylee. I'm wondering if it would help me if I went outside or if I should stay inside. God, I'm guzzling water until people get there. Hey. I thought about you the other day, Kaylee. I'm like, I haven't talked to her in forever. And I'm like, because I haven't done these family meetups. Hi. Okay, you guys, I've got a migraine. So I can't see anything with my left eye. It happened as soon as I decided I was going to do this. It started right in the center of my eyes, and it starts to work out. I don't know if anybody's ever had it, but it's like the wavy lines. So it's starting to clear. I've been guzzling water, and I slammed back ibuprofen. And it looks like it's lifting. Thank you. Thank you. God, that scared me for a minute. My head's hurting. That's what it is. So I think that it would probably, I think I'm going to have to stay inside because it's really bright outside. And yeah, my left eye's gone. I can't see anything out of my left eye. So, and it's going to make me dizzy. So I just posted a video. And I'm not going to talk about it, but I'm going to tell you guys what it is so you can look for it. It's about readers who forget their place and turn into egomaniacs, but it can apply to anything. And I encourage you to watch it. It's important. And the whole message is that none of us are what is the word? Infallible? I don't know if it's infallible. Infallible. None of us are infallible. We're all fallible, right? We all make mistakes. We're all the same, right? Nobody's better than anybody else. And that's what the message is about. Okay. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I haven't been out in the sun, but it's been very humid today. And I think what it is that, like I said, what I talked about just now, it was Spirit was trying to get me to do a reading on it. Like, not a reading, but a video on it. And my head was just kind of going and, so I did it. Okay. Sandy's in the shower, so she can't be my secretary. Thank you. So if somebody else could be my secretary, I know that oh, Christina, shoot. I didn't let Christina know. Sorry. I forgot to put on Do Not Disturb, and they just phoned me from my freaking bank. Hi. I just want to make sure that Christina got the message. I don't know if she did. Anyway, is there anybody else that could be my secretary? Because I don't want to waste your time while I'm trying to find Christina. Okay. Christina. Shoot, I don't know how to do this on my stinking computer. See? I am very fallible. I am so computer illiterate, it's retarded. I'm sorry, I'm having a really hard time seeing still. I can't see. My eyes aren't working. Oh, Lord. We're definitely going to be Spirit's testing my intuitive skills. Christina, I don't even remember how you spell your name. Christina, there you are. Send. Okay. Oh, I already did tell her. Okay, so I know people want to have readings, but is there anybody that can be my secretary? Because I'm not going to be able to keep this straight. My eyes are already hurting, and I've got a headache, and I can't see out of my left eye at all. So somebody's going to have to say I'll be the secretary. Otherwise, this is going to be difficult to do. And I'm going to put you guys down while I figure out what the hell deck we're going to work with. What do you guys want to work with? Do you want to work with the romance angels? Do you want to work with the relationship cards? The Spirit Oracle? What cards sound exciting for you? Hi. Oh, good. Sandy's there. Oh, thank God, Sandy, I need my secretary. Nobody stepped up and said they would do it. I need you. Oh, God. See? So grateful. Thank you. Okay. So there are people that have already asked. Let me ask. Let me see who it is. Romance angels? I thought that. That's funny. Meghna would ask for a reading. And Connie, okay, Spirit Oracle Romance. Okay, so what I'll do is I'm going to put them down and put you down, and then I'm going to get my decks. And what was the other one? Spirit Oracle. I like that deck too. Woo! Would have been cool to be outside, but it's freaking humid. It's freaking humid here. I don't like humidity and I don't like heat. Why am I living in California? All right, so who's first? I'm going to say Meghna's first because she's the one who asked first, and she asked for Romance Angels. So, correct for neutrality on all levels. What I'm supposed to be doing is going for a power walk. I'm supposed to be going for a power walk because I've been working too much. But this is me giving back to the universe, right? And this is actually relaxing to me because you guys help me out. You give me a shot in the arm. Okay. Here we go. Meghna. Oh, hold on. Wish I had it turned the other way so I could see what the hell I'm doing. Okay, a loud message from Spirit. I just told you. It's time to retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. That's pretty much what it is. You're supposed to relax. You're supposed to take it easy. And you know what? Double confirmation, Spirit just said. So, literally double confirmation on this message. So, Spirit wants you to stop working so hard. Whatever's going on. If you have been trying to figure something out, Spirit wants you to retreat. If you are, I'm going to turn it this way. So I feel rude not talking to you. Okay. You're trying to find the solution to something, retreat. If you have been working nonstop, retreat. If you have been, if you're having a difficulty in a relationship at this time, pull back. Every single situation that you're dealing with right now, Spirit says pull back, retreat. It'll do you a world of good. And if you are in a relationship, maybe it's time you guys went on a retreat. Or maybe you can revive a relationship by going on a retreat. Or maybe somebody should ask somebody to go on a retreat with them. My best friend and her husband went on a couples retreat, a couples spiritual retreat, and she said, and I got to tell you, she didn't tell anybody before she went. It completely changed their lives. It reminded them why they fell in love with each other, and it was amazing. So that might be something that you might want to consider, people. I know, Meghna, you're not with somebody at this time, but at this time, what they're saying is, those are the messages. I'm not going to go over along with the messages today. That's your message. Oh, thank you so much. Yes. Sandy, who's next? Actually, Sandy, you asked for a reading too, didn't you? Right? Cheryl and okay, I'm gonna clear the cards again. I'm gonna take a drink of water. Huh. I think water is the best thing for migraines. I think I'm dehydrated. I know I'm dehydrated. And Cheryl Lynn, you said you wish that I could come home. I wish I could come home too. I have been asking Spirit if I could go home, and I got no, and I didn't get no for like the whole thing, but I think what it was is a no for Steelbridge, because the festival is just too. I don't know. I just got no. I just got wait. God, it's so hard. I'm trying to. Oh, that's so weird. Have you ever tried to look with just one eye? Now I can't see shit. Okay, there I can see a little bit better. Oh my God. I'm so grateful for my eyes. See, it teaches you to be grateful for your freaking eyes. Okay, so this is Sandy. Sandy, which deck do you want it from? Oh, God. I never get headaches. Never, 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 never. I do deserve to have a break. I do. But Spirit's got something in mind. I don't know. You know what? We've got a few different decks that we can work with. We've got, God, why am I talking so loud? Sorry. Even my own voice is giving me a headache. Giving myself a headache. We got the relationship deck cards, right? We've got the Spirit Oracle cards. We've got the Romance Angel cards. And we have, well, look, I got a shitload of cards. If anybody knows a deck and you recognize a deck here, call it. I'll grab you one. Okay. Romance angels for Sandy. Okay. Correct neutrality on all levels. What is it Sandy needs to know? What is the most important message for Sandy? Sandy, I loved your pictures. Sandy, was that the place? Was that the place in Georgia that I posted and I said I wanted to go to? Is that the place you went? The one with all the cool waterfalls? God. I'm looking at this place. It's so incredible. And she goes, that's on the list. And then, like, what, 2 days later, she's at this amazing place. Okay, Connie is third spirit oracle. Okay. All right. It's beautiful down there. But I'm telling you, I know I'm a big baby, but I can't handle humidity. So maybe that's one of the reasons why I'm not supposed to go home to Sturgeon Bay right now. They've got major thunderstorms and hot weather, which would have meant humidity. And it would have been miserable for me. I can't function. I'm a baby. I am. Whoa, Sandy. Sandy. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. Someone is wearing a false mask. There's a lot of different messages in this particular card. So if somebody's not saying the truth of how they feel is the first deception that comes to me, because most people don't feel like, you know, it's a third-party situation, right? Because this person, look, they're caught. Oh shit, I got found out. And this person, what's interesting to me is this one's got the mask on. Well, they all have masks on. Everyone's wearing a mask in this. Everyone is a part of this, and Spirit is saying stop. I find this really interesting. And you know what else I find interesting? Is how this person is putting their hand on this one's shoulder. These two are afraid. And this one is actually, what's interesting to me is this one looks like it's a female, but it's a man's arms. It's a man standing there. And they don't look like they are judging. They actually look like they're being compassionate. So, it might be that somebody is not telling you their true feelings about, they're trying to be polite, or you are trying to be polite. You are not telling your true feelings. Oh, that's better. Oh, that's better. You may not be saying how you truthfully feel about something. And so if that's the case, you're encouraged to not wear a false mask. But it also might be somebody in your life that is not letting you know, they're not telling you the truth of something because they don't want to hurt your feelings or they don't want to upset you. Why is that all bright? God, it's almost better like that, isn't it? Damn. That was the place? Okay. So, is there something that you need to say to somebody that you haven't? You'll know what it's about. You're not letting somebody know the truth. I'm kind of thinking about something that you and I talked about how you were feeling about something. And basically, Spirit is telling you, what the guidance you're getting is that, Spirit understands. Like this person would be, maybe it's that this person would be understanding. Maybe you don't believe that they would be understanding if you revealed the truth of what's going on or what you feel. And in the very most, basically it's like there's something that somebody's not comfortable with opening up about. It just could be simple as, I don't want to do that then. I would really prefer to do this. And you just kind of want to keep everybody happy, so you just keep agreeing. And whatever it is, somebody is wearing a false mask. So you'll know what it is, or you should. All right. And I'm going to go to... And really, truthfully, what I'm getting is, I'm not jumping to the whole cheating scenario. I'm jumping more. I literally got first that it was somebody's not really like maybe they're holding back their feelings. That's what the deception is, and that's actually a message for me because I got that there's a secret being kept from you, and I thought, yeah, I hate that. I'm very open and honest, but sometimes people aren't comfortable with their feelings, and so maybe somebody is not telling you the truth of how deeply they feel about something. So. Okay, hold on. I'm going to shuffle the cards, and I'm going to go to Connie. Hold on, I got to let Tracy know. It's on my Angel's Whisper page now. Okay. Correct for neutrality on all levels for Connie. Connie West. Oh, my head. Honesty. Wow. Okay, I'm going to say something else right now. Because there's a theme going on here. Now, yes, these messages are for... Yes, this is going to be Connie's message, right? And that was Sandy's message. But clearly these messages are for more people, right? Just like every single reading, you know, everybody wants a personal reading. But clearly the message is needing to be shared for a lot of people. Because this is the message for Connie. Honesty. And they're telling you that if you truthfully, honestly communicate your feelings about this situation, first of all, you got to get honest with yourself about what you feel, because a lot of times we won't even admit the truth to ourselves about what we feel. We kind of try and hide something from ourselves. So get true on what it is that you actually want, and then speak your truth. And don't assume people know what you feel or what you want. My mom was classic for that. I grew up with that. Well, you know me, you should know, you know? No, I didn't know, because if I knew, we wouldn't be having this problem, clearly. So if there's a misunderstanding or a miscommunication, please communicate your truth honestly. Try and come from a place of love and compassion, right? And recognize that when you do speak your truth, when you come from a pure place, set it up, right? Okay, I'm going in there and this is what I'm going to do. I feel like it's like I'm going into battle. Okay, I'm going in, putting on my helmet. But the truth of the matter is, my intention is to have a positive resolution. My intention is for this to go well. My intention is to speak my truth and not hurt anybody. I'm coming from a place of love. So when you come from a place of love, that's all that you can do. And if somebody else chooses to take it badly, that's not your hang-up. It's not your problem. It's theirs to deal with. It's like when I did that reading for that person. I gave honestly what Spirit gave me. They flipped out, attacked me. I'm sorry, I'm not going to take on that energy. So you can speak your truth, and that's all that's in your power, is for you to speak your truth. You can't control how another person is going to react. But your message is that if you do come from a place of love and compassion and do speak your truth, it will heal the situation. Or that you just have to be honest with yourself about something that you're not. So that's your message. Kaylee is 4. Didn't I only do 2? Who's 3? And you got Connie is 3? Who did I do? God, I suck. Oh, I know. I did Meghna, Sandy, Connie. Okay, Kaylee. Okay. Romance Angels. Okay. I've got more decks too. I'll tell you again, I've got the relationship cards, right? These little colorful ones, remember? Romance Angels, Spirit Oracle. And if, like I said, if you see anything, I've got power animals, mermaids, what the hell are these? Unicorns, Archangel Michael, fairies, messages from your angels. I've got a lot. So if something comes to your mind or you know, that you hear, you can grab that, or I can grab it. Sorry, Kaylee. Kaylee, I thought you had a girlfriend. Jeez, man. I watch people go through relationships. It's like, shit, man. It's been so long since I've had a relationship. Oh, my God. Okay. Correct for neutrality. Kaylee. What is it you want to tell Kaylee? Actually, it doesn't mean Kaylee doesn't have a relationship, right? That was a jump into a conclusion. Because the romance angels can spice it up. Or help you in your relationship. There's a lot of people that have relationships that probably want the romance angels. Okay, romance angels, what do you have to say to Kaylee? Oh, wow. Good news. Chica? Good news. New love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So, if there is a new love that's stirred your romantic feelings, Spirit's telling you, and if there isn't, they're telling you there's soon going to be. That's the message. Or they're telling you to look, maybe you might be overlooking someone. And maybe you're going to meet somebody just out and about. Whatever it is, there's new love. Or the ability to have a new love in your life. So, If you have met somebody recently, then this is confirmation that the connection or the feelings are mutual. If not, if you're looking, then basically they're telling you you're about to meet somebody. And the other message is that you deserve to have love in your life. You've got to hold that energy and recognize that when you put out a positive you draw into you who you're meant to have. What did you say? I want to see. So anyway, there's you. That's exciting. And if somebody's made you mad, if you guys have been in a fight, it looks like somebody wants to make up too. Look at this guy. He's on his knee. That's the Grail Knight saying, I fucked up. So, you want to kiss and make up? And she's like, fuck you. But remember, we're supposed to come from a place of compassion and understanding, even if we do say no. Okay, what did you say? Oh, wait. What does Connie have to say? Interesting as it is how my brother reacts to how I speak to his way. He is handling stress and stuff from losing his wife of 10 minutes. I'm trying to understand what you're saying. Sorry. On my head. Oh, good. Okay, good. All right, who is... Cheryl is 5. Am I on 5? That's yours, Kaylee. Aw, you're sweet. Thank you. Okay. Who the hell's next? Yes, I'm on 5. I'm so sorry. My head hurts really bad. And we all know that that's no excuse because I'm like this all the time. And what was the deck? What was the deck? I'm sorry. When I have to scroll, I can't see it on my left eye yet. Cheryl is 5. Oh, and it's my choice of deck? Okay. Wow, you're getting a big one. I just heard you're getting a big one, and I'm not going to go deep because I can't. I probably know the general overall. Cheryl, correct for neutrality on all levels. And I just heard my higher self say to Spirit, make it light. Because I'm long-winded. Oh, God. Okay. Cheryl, make it light. All right, well. Okay, so right now at this time, what you're getting is you're getting the Oracle of Shadows and Light, and it's the Faceless Ghost and the Haunted Girl. So basically what this is these are energy vampires. There's somebody in your energy that is sucking your energy. And you may feel it. You may have a weird feeling. See how her cheeks are flushed? And these are people that, basically it's kind of like they don't have their own identity. And then they kind of glob on to whoever there is that is holding a positive light. They wear different masks. So they're different people. As I said, there's a lot about people wearing masks at this time. But what they want from you is not to be your friend. They don't want to be your friend. They don't want to be. They don't want you to be their mentor. They just want your energy. They're no good. They just want your energy. They feed off of others. So you may find yourself. It's kind of like it could be even a group of people, and basically these people are gonna. They all kind of hang together. These are people that don't do their own work. These are people who want to ride off the coattails of other people. They definitely have an agenda, and they're asking you to. They could ask you to be a part of a group. They could ask you to. It's kind of a shitty message, actually, but you need to know it. Sorry, and you already know though. Something doesn't feel right because look at the cheeks. The cheeks are bright red. And they're wanting you to join them, and it's for your own good, or they're wanting you to do something that's for your own good, but you know this isn't about your own good, this is about their own good. I get this with my twin a lot, that there are ones that are, you should do this, and you should do that, and they have an agenda. It's about them. It's not about you. So right now, basically, Spirit's asking you to detach and kind of pull away. You don't have to freak out about it, but pull away, because they'll move along. They'll move along, and they'll find somebody else to suck their energy. They're riders. That's all it is. Oh, you know who it is? All right, cool. All right, so who is Sarah is 6. All right, Spirit. I get that all the time, so Yeah. Correct for neutrality. And you know what? I've had to learn too to not be paranoid about it, because I'd start getting all paranoid and putting up shields, and I blocked my page, and then I thought, this is ridiculous. You know, I don't have to block my page, and it's not like, you know, I mean, I've got full-on stalkers. I've got people that are like full-on stalkers. It's ridiculous. But we don't have to be afraid of that. We're just, you know, and when you get mad about it, it gives them energy. They like it. So don't get mad about it. Just ignore them. And then they're like, okay, because if they don't get a charge out of you, they'll go away. But if you give them any energy, they'll just keep doing it. Okay. Responsibility. Okay. So right now, who am I reading for? You got it? Good. I don't know how many people I'm doing. I heard 12, but I don't know. Sarah. So responsibility. Right now, you're in a situation where you're being asked to make a decision or make a choice, or, dang, it's getting hot now. And what Spirit is telling you is you have responsibility to yourself and only yourself. There is a theme going on in this reading. There's a whole full-on theme. Every card is actually a message, one big message. It's like a reading, like if you think about it. Because right now, you're not going to make everybody happy. There is no way at this moment you're going to be able to make everybody happy. So you need to make sure that you're happy, because you got responsibility for your actions and for your life, and everybody else has responsibility for their own. So you need to let them take their responsibility and not worry about pleasing everybody else, because it's impossible to have everyone's approval and make everyone happy at this time. So make sure you're making yourself happy. That's your message. All right. Whoa, God, there's a lot of writing. Hold on. Oh, really? Nice. Stalkers. Fun. 16 people requested readings. Okay, so I'm doing 16, I guess. Oh, God. Okay. Felicia. Oh, that's going to start getting... I shouldn't have done that to myself. Okay, correct for neutrality on all levels. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Alicia. What comes around goes around. Okay, so that's basically the message. We just had this in a reading recently. And that's basically what's kind of where we're at right now. This is things coming full circle. So what you have to do is figure out at this time, what cords do you need to cut? Because there's events that you're still vibrating from. There might be a negative event that you're vibrating from, and when you are still vibrating from a negative event, you attract that energy to you. And you don't want to have to do that, so you have to do whatever you can to get out of a situation. Lift your energy so that you don't continually attract the same. You know, what did I see today? When I was listening to that reading earlier today, I got Aries, stop attracting the same guy with a different face. Because it's the same energy, because it's a lesson that you haven't learned. So this is a situation or a person or whatever it is that's come around again for you to look at. And Spirit's saying it's time to cut the cords. It's time to cut the cords, move on, learn how to replace that with something more beneficial. If there are cords or because it's coming full circle, something's come full circle. So you're being given an opportunity. Are there people that you need to reweave relationships with, and are there people that you need to cut the cord with at this time? And you can see this one. She looks like a real bitch, but you know what? She might look like a bitch. They might think you're a bitch because you're cutting cords, but you know what? I don't need this toxic energy. Thank you very much. Yeah, we used to hang out and we used to all hang together, but I've awakened, and I don't want that scene. So you might think I'm being nasty to cut cords with this whole situation, but I'm not going to continue whatever it is that you were doing at this time. And if it's something for you that you're feeling bad about, it's something that's come up, it's kind of like coming in your face again, you don't have to feel bad about it, because every day we get an opportunity to move on and do something different. So don't call whatever it was a mistake that shouldn't have happened. It's something that you learn from, or something maybe you should learn, or maybe this situation is here again to ask you. It's here in your face to look at it, because you have to either, is this something that you need to let go of? Is this something you're supposed to be seeing and you're supposed to learn from, and you haven't, and that's why it's there? Or make peace with the past. Whatever it is, it's about and it's also a positive. Whatever you send out comes back to you. So I welcome karma. I do. I welcome it, and I say that out loud. And if that means I get something back at me that I've done, well, then I welcome that too, because I want it to get it over with, right? So whatever it is, it's an encounter that's taking place for you to master it. It's about learning how to be free of the past and learn from your mistakes. Okay. You know what? I'm going to put this deck away unless someone else has asked for it, because that's heavy for me. Who's next? You're welcome. Donna? Oh, God, my head. Who? Donna? Oh, thank you. Romance Angels? Okay, cool. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Donna. As I do this, my cards, I'm clearing them. I'm clearing them of the energy of the person before. I should have said out loud that I'm asking that only positive energy is allowed in this reading, and any beboppers or energy vampires that want to come in here, any lurkers, any stalkers that are in here to try and drain us of our energy, get bumped, and that there's a shield of protection around everybody in this reading. And that this messages comes truly from spirit, and that no other energy comes in to interfere. Each time I do this shuffling, the cards will be cleared so that the energy does not overlap into the other person. I was wondering if there was a song, but there isn't. It's just a bunch of white noise. And that's actually what I just heard. So I feel like that's what I just did. I feel like I'm getting it right now. There was a bunch of white noise, which meant there was somebody in this chat that was not coming from the best place. Okay, so romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So it's a mutual situation going on here. If you were asking for confirmation on this, that's the first message I get, is that the feelings are mutual. And also another message would be is if you have met somebody recently, and you know what? This doesn't even have to be about romance. It can be about a job. It can be about anything. If your heart jumped at something, this is a confirmation, yes, do it. Go after it. Because whatever it is, your feelings are real and worth exploring. Whatever it is. And Spirit wants you. If you've been longing for this in your life, then this is a signal from Spirit to start doing what you need to do to draw this towards you. Start making the changes. And what you do is you start taking yourself seriously. You start making yourself a priority. You have to love yourself first before anything comes to you. So you're the priority right now. And you actively pursue love and romance into your life by romancing yourself. Like I did. I got my fingers nails done yesterday. I got my toes done yesterday. It's called self-love. If you love yourself, you attract love into your life. So, is there anything else? Basically, if you're looking for love, Spirit's basically saying keep your eyes open, because they're on the prowl for you. They're working for you. Okay, that's your message. You don't have one. I'm thinking I'm healed enough. It's been a long time. Me too. So basically, then the message for you is the same as the message is for me. Love yourself. Pour that need for love into you. Kirsten is 9. Kirsten, what deck am I doing for Kirsten? Hi, Tracy. I'll do one for you. Do you know what deck you want me to use? Well, you're watching it. Okay, what deck do you want, Tracy? And just tell what deck you want. And then who's next? Kirsten. What deck? Kirsten, what deck do you want? Are you able to talk? If you don't give me a deck in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm picking your deck. Okay, so Kirsten is getting the relationship cards. Correct for neutrality. Tracy is on the list, but she is 13. Okay, correct for neutrality. If she isn't able to click in, and she's got really shitty Wi-Fi, if she can't get Wi-Fi, then well, this will be posted anyway. Yeah. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Who am I talking to? That doesn't matter. Kirsten. It does matter. I mean, the message isn't from me anyway. Okay, obsession. You're obsessed about something. You're obsessing about something. And looking at the card, the first thing that comes to mind is looking too closely at something and not seeing the other thing around, everything else around. Also, the whole message so far is about when we can't figure something out, or when something isn't working, we need to detach from it and release from it, right? Let go, because you're holding on so tight that nothing can move. So that's why I do things like this, right? I get my mind off of myself and I start doing things like this. So basically that's what they're asking for you to do. They're basically saying you're either focusing so tightly on something that you're not seeing your answers or hearing your answers, or the fact is you're holding on so tightly to something that you want that your energy is actually pushing it away. So get yourself busy doing something else and allow Spirit to do their job. Christina is 10, Spirit Oracle. Okay. Whoop, sorry guys. So now I don't have the lights in my head, my eyes, but my head is pounding. So let me get a drink of water. I know that when you get a headache, you're dehydrated. So that was a really loud message to Spirit for me to get to the place where I got a migraine. Although I could be connecting with my twin, might have a headache right now, so that might be what's going on. Geez, I hope he doesn't suffer with headaches, because I don't want to have to deal with that. That would suck. Oh my God. I'm getting a really weird message right now. I need clarity right now on something, and Spirit knows what I need, because there is somebody that suffers with migraines, and I'm just about, oh my God. Okay, correct for neutrality on all levels. Yoo-hoo! Yay! Yay! This is a good one. Good news is on its way. Something freaking awesome is about to show up, and you're gonna feel like you're floating on a cloud. You might be getting naked. I don't know what it is, but remember, we got from Spirit that something really awesome was going to be coming within this next month. Within. So for you, something awesome. Good news. Good news is on its way. And I just heard delightful. Delightful. That's funny. Delightful. You're going to feel really, really good. I mean, I'm not going to expound on it. That's all it is. I mean, it's freaking awesome. Who was this for? Who was this for? How fun. Kirsten, no. Christina? Oh, Christina, did you move? Did you get into your house? Christina, remember Christina's dad bought the property and built the place, and they were moving to their new place. That's exciting. Maybe that's what it is. Is it that? Have you already gone in yet? Something really cool. I mean, you've been having a string of good stuff happening, and you deserve it. I'm excited for you. Yay. Yay. Christina's one of the sweetest people, the most beautiful energy. Okay, Amy. Amy. Okay, Amy. Is that Amy? Amy the twin? Oh, hey, Amy. Okay. You're in the new house? I need to see pictures. Hi, Joan. Okay. Amy is 11, the angels. The angels. The angels? What angels? I've got a lot of angels. I've got romance angels. I've got messages from... Do I have messages from your angels? Which angels? Which angels? The romance angels? If that's what you're asking. I've got a lot of angels on my desk. Correct for neutrality on All levels. I guess I'm going for romance angels for Amy. Amy was my grandma's name. Did I tell you that? Her name was Amelia Frances Lation. And a couple years ago, I was going to change my last name because Columbus is my ex-husband's name. And do you know that I was married to him for 1 year when I was 18? 1 year to that guy. And I've had his name for 150 years. I kept it because of my son, who doesn't even speak to me now. And I really don't like having my ex-husband's name. I don't. So I was going to change it to my grandmother's name, the name that my mom grew up with, which was Lation, which is Welsh. And my grandma was Amy Lation. Yeah. Okay. You'll take whatever? Well, I've got romance angels for you. And there's, there's messages for all of us. Oh my goodness. Okay. Wedding. So, there's a lot of messages that come forward from this. And it's interesting. Because people always want to think, oh my God, I'm getting married. But whenever I look at this, I always see look at the old-fashioned couple. And he's a somber guy, and she's like all timid, and you're not timid, Amy. So when I look at this, I'm getting, you're either going to go to a wedding, you're going to meet somebody at a wedding, or you need to do some work on your ideas around marriage, what you're feeling about marriage. Because this to me looks like old-fashioned times. And I was just talking about my grandma. And my ex-husband, and I'm carrying his last name, right? So this is about the past. This is about what lessons do you have to pay attention to. Review your feelings and do some healing in regards to relationships. It also, if you're asking, will I ever get married, or is there someone coming into my life, this is also a confirmation that yes, romance is there for you. Sometimes, and you're not married, I know, so sometimes this also means the end of a marriage, but I really think it has a lot to do with past issues. Unless somebody you know is getting married, and then that's pretty cool. That's what I pick up on, so that's what I get. Your niece is getting married. Ooh, wow. Maybe you're going to meet somebody fun at the wedding. Because that's the other message, is that someone's getting married, and you're going to have a great time, and there's possibly somebody that you're going to meet there. Yay. That's pretty cool. Okay, Janice is 12, my choice. All right. I like it when it's my choice. I don't get a lot of choices. Actually, that's not true. That's not true. A lot of times we feel that we don't get choices, but we do. Power animals is what I heard. Power animals. Correct for neutrality. What do you have to say to Janice? Janice, I'm still looking for a freaking foam board to put my painting on. I've been carting that painting around in the back of my car. I haven't found the right type of thing. Correct for neutrality. Janice. That was really clear. Ooh. Okay, lots of messages for this one. Dragonfly. First of all, now that I get the dragonfly and that we were talking about your painting, the dragonfly has a message for you. Specifically, the dragonfly totem, okay? And this deck is not about that. So the dragonfly specifically has a message. And the first thing that comes to my mind is to skim over the surface of your emotional waters. And the dragonfly also is teaching you how to see past the illusion. Sometimes we have limits on ourselves, and that's an illusion. Sometimes we think we need to be doing better or be better or doing something else. That's also an illusion. That dragonfly is sitting on a maple leaf, which is from my hometown. So it's resting. The dragonfly is resting. The dragonfly is resting on a leaf which is green and healing, and on his emotional waters, or her emotional waters. So they're asking you to pay attention to your dreams. That's what's coming to my mind. Whoa, dark. Pay attention to your dreams right now because you're resting. You're resting, and your dreams are bringing you information right now. Very important information. Why is this getting so dark? Sorry. And they want you to trust your intuition, what you're picking up yourself. You're correct in what you're picking up. Doesn't matter what anyone else might say, or if you can't logically understand or explain it. Trust what you're getting. That's what I'm getting. You've been seeing them for 3 days? Wow, 3 days, right? 3. So Dragonfly Totem is your messenger right now. That's awesome. I love how Spirit works things. It's cool. Tracy's next? Uh-oh, hold on. Okay, Tracy's next. My choice. I know, Amy. See, I do too. I'm getting messages through all these readings too. Correct for neutrality. Maybe I'm getting married. I don't even have anybody I'm dating, but maybe I'm going to get married. You can all come. Okay. Who do I want to work with? I heard romance angels. Weird. Because I didn't want to. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Tracy. 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 So Tracy's message is attraction. First thing is, don't worry about everybody else. Don't worry about all the other crap. You need some time for yourself. You need to relax. And I know you've been working on your mermaid wands, she's been making mermaid wands. And they're beautiful. But I think that you are very, very busy. You're like me. And you go from one thing to another and you keep yourself moving forward. And what I'm getting from this, and don't get your feelings hurt when I say this, because it's probably, I know it is a message to me too. You're keeping things moving, but Spirit's wanting you not to do that. They're actually wanting you to stop. They want you to just relax. They want you to just lighten up your energy and not try so hard to make anybody else happy or worry about anybody else. They want you to not strain. They want you to allow love to come to you. They want you to not worry about, literally it's not worry. It's like really stop and smell the roses. Maybe go on a power walk and just go for it. It's to me, this isn't about your partner. This is about you. This is about loving yourself, giving yourself a bubble bath. But I'm not talking about and I'm literally not talking about going to karaoke or having a barbecue or going with your family. This is about literally shutting everybody else out, and this is just about you. Everybody else needs to leave you alone. You need to literally say, I'm not available from this time to this time. This is about me. And I think that you're too available. I know that you're too available, and you need to not be available. Because when you're not so available, you are valued much more. Because for one thing, you're valuing yourself, and you're showing other people what to do. You're teaching other people what is not working. And what's not working is that I am your servant, that I'm at your beck and call. Right now, oh God, I'm getting really emotional in my chest. You're teaching people how to treat you. And you need to be treated like a rose and appreciated. So if that's not coming at you, the best, and it doesn't even matter if it's not coming at you, it's going to come at you because you're going to do it. You're going to do it. It's kind of, I'm going to say it, and it's kind of like, you know what? You kind of all have to just fuck off, because I'm going to love me. I love me. I know I'm valuable. I know I'm important. And if you don't recognize that, I feel sorry for you, but if you don't recognize and value my presence, you will value my absence. Right now, I'm going to go do me. That's what it's about. I like that message. Nita is 14. Isn't it fun to come together with everybody? It's been too long. I love coming together with you guys. I don't get to go home to Wisconsin to see my other family, so I need to see you guys. It resonates. I think it resonates for all of us. Hobby Lobby. Stretcher frame, wraps on, and staples on the back. Okay, I think there's a Hobby Lobby very close to me. Wait, who's next? I'll go there. Nita is 14. Romance angels. Okay. Boy, my romance angels are getting a workout. Come on, romance angels. What do you got for us? What do you got for us? Correct for neutrality on all levels. I would like to see my romance angels. I just got a really cool message. Do you know that your romance angels might be human? Your friends might be your romance angels. Because we're angels walking, right? I like that. So I would like to see my romance angels. Who's working for me? Correct for neutrality on all levels. Drop it. Here we go. Getting to know each other. Okay. This is about honesty, being open, expressing your true feelings. Oh my God, I'm laughing. Check out this guy with his braids. He's got long hair, but what's so funny is he's holding onto his sword like he's freaking terrified that they're gonna jump him. He's like, don't get too close to me. Oh my God, I've got my sword here. If you kiss me, I'll slash you. And she's like, relax, dude. You're not all that in a bag of chips. I'm just trying to get to know you. Jeez. Relax already. So that's the first message. Relax. And get to know people around you. It doesn't even have to be romance. But if it is romance, it's about, you have to get to know each other. Maybe that's the situation. I don't know who am I dealing with. I don't know if you've been married, if you're with anybody or whatever. But you may have feelings for somebody, but you kind of need to get to know each other. It's like, you know what? I got to tell you guys this. This is funny. My twin soul, he's definitely my twin soul. I've known him 20 years, but we haven't spent time together. And it's important to get to know people because there's all kinds of little weird things that you don't know about people. It's different when you get together, right? I like you, I've hung out with you, but then when you get to know somebody on a personal level, that's different, you know? Do you snore? Because we're not going to work if you snore. Are you allergic to cats? Because I'm not getting rid of my cats. There's a lot of things that you need to get to know about people that are important. So first of all, you got to get clear with yourself about what's important to you, and then start revealing your innermost feelings and thoughts. You may find people that you weren't normally attracted to, you are attracted to them. And you may find that people that you were attracted to, that all of a sudden, you know what, I'm not so hot on you at all. I thought I was. You're really cute, but you know what, you're an arrogant ass. Not into that. Sorry. I don't care if you drive a black BMW. Nope. So I don't know who I'm speaking to. Again, I'm sorry if you're married or not. I don't know. But I'm just jumping up with the stuff that even if it's in a partnership, we got deception in the beginning of this reading, and it's because someone wasn't telling their true feelings. So a lot of times people hold their true feelings back from their partners. And things could be improved vastly if you shared your true feelings because, wow, you like that too? You ain't never told me that. Oh, I felt stupid. Why? Tell me. Even friends. I'll tell you if you tell me. Remember when you were little kids, I'll show you mine. I'll show you mine if you show me yours. Right? Reveal something about yourself. That's what makes intimacy grow. You're very much single? Okay, cool. So then, getting to know each other. So get out there. If there's not somebody that you're specifically focused on, Spirit's telling you to get out there. Find people that you are drawn to, and why is that? And don't be afraid to say things, you know, be your real self. Because this guy's clearly got a pull up his ass, right? He's so worried about what everybody thinks. Look how tight that jacket is buttoned up. It's practically choking him. And the braids, there's no way he can even think his braids are so tight. And why is he wearing braids anyway? And why are you holding your sword, dude? You're slightly stiff. And she's looking at him. Look at her face. She's like, oh my God. Seriously? Why are you even talking to him? But you know what? This guy's probably super shy. And he's so nervous. And they're all like, la la la. So maybe that's another, you guys are all laughing. So that's another thing. You know what? Maybe he's nervous. He's terrified. Maybe you terrify him. Oh my God. I found out that about me. You know, a lot of times we think that, you know, we're insecure and we find out that they're terrified of us. I will tell you something. I'm going to tell you something. It's embarrassing, but this is how learning to laugh at yourself. This guy that I liked, and I thought we had a spiritual connection, right? I liked him. And I was ridiculous. I was. And he was so scared of me. His mom said to me, Sherry, have you ever seen how dogs chase cars? well, you're the car. And now the car stops and he doesn't know what to do. I'm like, okay. I mean, he literally ran. One time I saw him coming down the street and I go, hey. And he saw me and he literally turned on his cowboy boots and ran down the block around the corner. He was like, fuck, she's crazy. And I did act crazy. So that's why that guy's acting like this. He's like, hey, I've been around people like you before. Oh my God. Now I look back and I say to him, oh, I'm so embarrassed. But not really. I think it's funny. And you want to see a tall guy in cowboy boots run down the street that's got ice on it? That's pretty funny. Hey, Landon. Lisa Ann is 15. Okay. Lisa Ann. I heard spirit guides. What the hell is that? Spirit guides? Okay, what? Who? What deck? Oh, Spirit just told me something. I gotta tell you guys something. I just got smacked. So I'm supposed to apologize. I'm being told I'm being a tiger and that I need to walk gently on my path and not hurt feelings for sensitive people. And I do terrify people sometimes, and I'm sorry. That's the Aries dragon, but you gotta understand I'm a wood dragon, which is the softest of dragons. That's Puff, the magic dragon, and I am in a Pisces moon. So I'm not as scary as I sometimes come across. Okay. And I love shy guys. So when I made fun of that guy, they're my favorite. All-time favorite. Okay, your deck is going to be the Angel Answers. Oh, that's this deck. How weird. I was reaching for something else. That's so funny. I keep getting that message from Spirit that I'm reaching for something else. I feel like something that I'm going to get is not what I think I'm getting. God. Correct for neutrality. Correct for neutrality on all levels. All right. Oh, great. Now I've got the hiccups. Okay. Perfect timing. Whoop, whoop. All right. Okay. Perfect timing. So this is very happy, good news. And the sand, okay, you know what sucks about this? That I just noticed is that the sand is halfway full still in that damn freaking hourglass. So it's telling you it's all about divine timing. And you're not quite there yet. Or, let's look at it in a positive light. If you were thinking about doing something, Spirit's basically telling you move ahead. Now's the time. Maybe that's what it is. You're stalling. And they're sending these rainbows in here to shoot that sand down and move you ahead because they're procrastinating. So this is the perfect time. If you got something in mind, this is a question that you asked. Should I do it? Should I say it? Should I go for it? This is the perfect time. That's what Spirit's telling you. That basically there's a gateway. They don't want you to delay. They don't want you to hesitate. And if it's something that you're thinking about that you're not, maybe you're not, I'm not ready. They're saying, yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. You're ready. You're ready. Stop messing around. You're more ready and more prepared than you think you are. Even if you feel like that. That's your message. Okay. Joan is 16. That was my last one. Lisa Ann, hi. You're there. Okay, so that was my last one. Wow. Somebody else just asked. I've got all these people writing to me on my other page. Joy, I have to do one for Joy. Get over there. Get over there. I'm doing yours now. I'm doing yours. Okay. You think you could be that guy? The shy guy? Oh, I'm doing Joan. Sorry. Joan. Do we know what deck? Oh, 16. My choice. Okay. Sorry. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Joan is my aunt's name. I haven't talked to her in a while. That might be a message for me. I'm going to clean up this desk. Well, I lied. I told a lie. I said I wasn't going to use this deck again, and I am. Because I went to put it away, and I take it. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Whoops. Okay. Joan. Oh, wow. That's, well, we just did that one and it's a hangers on. Wow, this is really weird. Didn't I say I'm asking a question? Wow. Okay. So, with the tight braids and sword. Okay, Strange Valentine. Here's the deal. Right now, there's a lot of messages in Strange Valentine. First of all, you see this monster holding this heart, and he's got those freaking, what is it? The Wolverine. He's got Wolverine claws. She's like, this person. Now, this could be, oh God, remember what I just said, that I'm terrifying to people? You may be the girl, the monster. I'm the monster, apparently. So you could be the monster, and the girl, the shy one here, could be the guy, right? Or the opposite. Whatever it is, one person's got freaking Wolverine claws, and this one's like, oh my freaking God. But this heart matches this heart. And this one's got their arms in front of them, and I don't know if I want to go there. And this one's licking their lips, saying, I want to go there. So there could be a draw between somebody who you don't think is your type, or that you're terrified of. But Spirit's basically saying, don't let the differences keep you apart. That is what is drawing you together, actually. The fact that one is shy and more timid, and the one is more outgoing and outrageous, you need that balance. It also talks about, if that's not your situation, it's also a message about healing. And there's a lot of healing right now in relationships, especially long-term relationships. So this could also apply to childhood, like stuff that you saw going on with your mom and dad, you know, but generally it's about your love life, like from the past, boyfriends from the past. And so that you're having maybe memories or things come up or situations come up in order for you, and you're getting your buttons pushed. We're laughing about a lot of stuff right now, but I bet a lot of these messages for other people are messages that are hitting on things that we need to deal with, like the things that I'm bringing up and talking about, right? Like the guy who ran away down the street in his cowboy boots, he's in a relationship with somebody else, right? There's nothing with us, but it keeps coming up because it's making me think of things. It's making me think of the fact that, you know, that was him and that was me. And here I am, you know, 5'2", and the guy was 6'1", right? And he's terrified of me. So it makes you look at your, you know, how you might have behaved or how you might come across. And just because somebody's a big, tall guy, a big, strong guy, doesn't mean that he's not. My landlord said he's scared of me. Oh, God. I don't want anybody to be scared of me. So it's about healing. And as you go through and have stuff come up, sometimes it feels really shitty. It doesn't feel good. I've gotten to a place where I'm okay with that. But there's healing that's taking place at this time. And it doesn't feel good, but you're supposed to allow the lessons, you know, and allow and understand why things happened the way they did. Now, it's also a promise of love. It's also a promise of love coming in. And because there's a lot of energy around your love life at this time. We all know that there's something coming within this next month. And you might encounter somebody that makes you kind of makes you feel like that, gets you kind of giddy. But you might look at this person or see this person and think, you know, that's not my normal type, or I never thought I would go there. But there's something that's positive that's happening that's going to make you feel good. What's the O? Anyway, that's it. That's your message. That's interesting. So don't let the differences keep you apart. Now, if you're married, who was I reading for? Joan, I don't know if you're married. So if you're not married, it's either healing or that you might be bumping into someone. And you might be, you know, sometimes we hang it up. We're just like, forget it. Like me, I'm like, you know what? My twins' time period came and went. It's been 4 years. It's, you know, 4 years is my limit. 4 years? I put in 4 years? Okay. You know, now it's like, okay, it's not happening. So then we do us, right? We it's about healing, and then we do us. And then, right, it's kind of like right when you give up, or right when you figure out, forget it, then all of a sudden, hey, there they are. So that's kind of the message. You know, let go of the energy and just do you. Joy is 17. No one thinks I'm shy, but sometimes I'm terrified. Aw. Do you guys think I'm shy? Because I am. I can talk to you like this now because I know you guys, but man, I can't walk into a party by myself. No way. I can't walk into a club by myself. No way in hell. I don't like it. Not at all. Okay, Joy of 17, Romance Angels. 17. But I've done some things, like love has motivated me and moved me to do things that... Okay, I'm going to share something else. This is the power of spirit. Now, this person that I terrified, you're shy too? Oh, wow. See, Aries, we're a conundrum. We're an absolute paradox. We are. You're very welcome. The person that I terrified, and I'm sure I've done it to more than one person, spirit, I was guided to do something, and it was, and I don't know why he had to, poor guy, why it had to be him, or why it had to be me, but I was supposed to do something, and I was so scared to do it, and I said to Spirit, no, I can't do that. I'll tell you what it is. This is somebody who was my friend. We never did anything but hold hands, and we only did that once, and it wasn't really even holding hands. We were just like looking at each other's hands. So we spent time together, but we didn't do anything. But I was leaving, and I was supposed to tell this person I loved them and kiss them. A girl. It's a tall guy, and I was leaving the city, right? I was moving. And I said, there's no way I'm doing that. There's no way I'm doing that. Are you insane? And I was like, you need to do this. You need to do this. And I was really scared. So I made arrangements, and I said to him, I'm leaving tonight. Would you come out and say goodnight to me? Say goodbye, because I'm leaving. I'm moving tomorrow morning. And that was a big, just even asking that, I was scared. And he said yes, which was shocking. So I thought, okay, good. That's, and I didn't know if I could do any more than that. But we were sitting at a music thing, and he was sitting next to me, cross-legged on the floor. And when he would say something to me, it was very loud. He would lean over and say something in my ear. And when he did it, his mouth would touch my cheek. And I got a bright idea. And I said, I know what I can do. Next time I'll ask him something. When he does that, I'll just kiss his cheek. And that way it's done, right? It's done. And maybe he won't even notice. So he said something to me, and I said, what? And so then he leans over, and I kissed his cheek, and I swear to God, he acted as though somebody had taken a branding iron and branded his face. He grabbed his face. He did. I put it away. But that guy, that terrified guy with the sword, nothing compared to the look on his face. He scooted away from me like we were in kindergarten, like 5-year-olds sitting there on the in the gymnasium, and he scooted away from me, and I wasn't even mortified. I should have been embarrassed, but I wasn't. I was mad. And I was mad at Spirit because they made me do it. And, and people that aren't spiritual would think you're just insane, You just wanted to do it. No, I didn't want to do it. I was scared. So I was mad, and I got up, and I was fuming. And it was the end of the night, and he was in the back, and I said, can you come outside and say goodnight to me? And he was at the bar, and he said, I just got a drink. And I said, I'm sure they'll hold it for you. And he goes, that's okay. He goes, he was so scared. He was so scared. He had his back up against the bar, like, oh my God, what is she going to do? I'm looking back now, oh my God. And I said, you said you would come outside. And he's probably thinking, oh yeah, if I go outside, you're going to freaking rape me, right? And he's like, I'll say goodnight here. And I said, forget it then, forget it. I was mad. I'm like, you know what, fuck you. So I left, and I walked out, and I was stomping down the street. And this was like a, and I've been there for a year, right? We knew each other pretty good. And it's such a tiny town. There's like one main street, and I'm walking, and it was like 5 minutes from that place to my apartment. So it's raining, and it's like late November, or late October, early November. And I'm walking down the street, and I'm angry as hell, and I'm yelling at Spirit. I was mad at them. Nobody was there, but if anybody watched me, they would have truly thought I was insane. And it never crossed my mind that when I was having this argument that I wasn't talking to Spirit, because I was. And I said, that wasn't cool. That was not cool at all. That was not cool. Why did you have me do that? I was so mad. And they said, whoever it was that was talking to me said, it was probably Archangel Michael, because that's who showed up in my room. He said, go back. And I said, fuck no, I am not going back. And they said, you didn't do what you were supposed to do. And I said, I did what you told me to do. And they said, no, you didn't do what you were supposed to do. you need to go back. And I'm crying. At this point, I'm crying. I'm embarrassed now. I'm crying. I'm like, there's no way I'm going back. And thank God I'm moving tomorrow morning. I don't have to see anybody. It's just humiliating. And I can't believe you did this to me. And then I thought to myself, and I'm hearing to myself, I didn't do what they told me to do. They didn't tell me. What that they told me to do was go outside where there's nobody there. And, maybe if I had done what I was told to do, it would have gone differently. But I didn't. I took a shortcut. And I went earlier than I was supposed to do it, and I didn't do it in the right order. I was supposed to tell him I loved him and then give him a kiss goodbye. So anyway, I spun on my heel and I went back. And by the time I got there, I was mad again. I had to get mad again to get enough energy in me to do what I had to do. This is spirit driving you. This is crazy ass shit, but this is real. So and you know what, now that I think about it, I think I've talked about this before. I saw this in a dream probably a month before, and I didn't realize until after it happened that that's what I saw. So I would have known what was going to happen. So I go into this place, and I have to step down to go into this club. And he's got his back to me. He's on the other side of the bar. And as soon as I walked in there, he felt my energy. He turned around, and he looked at me like, oh, shit, she's back. God. And I pointed at him like, I'm coming for you. I'm gunning for you. And I go, cross the bar, and I walk up to him, and he's standing next to his friend who truly must absolutely believe that I am insane. I know a lot of them probably still feel that way. And I said, can you excuse us? And he said, sure. And so he's got his back against the bar, and he can't get away from me. There's no way. He can't escape. And I asked him to go outside, and he wouldn't. And so then I said, I put my hand on his chest up, because I'm so little. I put my hand up on his chest, and I said, I love you. And he had no expression on his face. He goes, okay. And then I said, I love you. And I put my finger on his chest again like that. And he said, okay. And then I said, I love you, and I know who you are. Meaning, I knew that he was awake. I knew that he was spiritual. I knew that he knew what was going on, and he was hiding it. But I know who you are. And he said, okay, have a safe flight. And I said, fuck you. And I left. I was so mad. And that was the end. And no, I never got together with him, and God knows why. But we ended up being semi-quasi friends. Anyway, but that's what spirit will get you to do. Sometimes they ask us to do things that are really scary, And I think all that was to show me was that I could speak what I felt, and it was really hard for me. I have never said something like that before, ever. I've had a very hard time expressing my emotions to people and telling them actually what I felt and what I believed. So that getting to know each other, that's a big deal. So that for me was showing me that I had the power to do that. And it also shows you that you can completely humiliate yourself and live through it. All right, that's the end of that. My head's pounding now. So this is healing for me. This is long-term stuff that needed to get. Now I need to laugh about it. That's the coyote, the trickster, how you're supposed to laugh at your mistakes. There you go. So now everybody knows about it. Who hadn't already heard about it that lives there. Okay. Who's next? On the first, I want a reading too. What? Joy. Wish I was getting my money. Sherry, end of month, money coming in. I will be getting a reading, please. No. Okay. Did I do Joy's reading? Is everybody done? Joy is 17. Okay, sorry. Okay. So now I'm just thinking about him. He was in the military years ago, right? And I bet he wished he had a sword at his side. He probably felt like he was under attack, right? With that, I know he did. I'm thinking about, when you get when you have a little child and they're squeezing a puppy to death, or they're squeezing a kitty to death, you're loving me to death. Let me breathe. Oh my God, that was so funny. And you know what? I don't regret doing it. I actually feel really brave that I did that. And I wasn't drunk. I wasn't buzzed. I literally was, and I was guided to do it. I don't think I ever told him that. I don't think I ever did tell him that I was told to do that. And that was the night that Archangel Michael appeared to me in my bedroom. and because I didn't want to leave. I didn't want to go to Sedona, and Archangel Michael showed up and he said, "You are leaving." And I said, "Okay." So I think it was him that made me do that. I should ask him really why he made me do that. Okay, stay optimistic about your love life. This is that weird card, the one that I think is weird, about feeling like you need to do something in order to get love, because you don't. Love is not something you earn. Love is something that we all deserve. So to me, this is about you just stay optimistic about it and recognize that you deserve to have love in your life. And the positive, happy, lighthearted energy is what draws your positive energy to you. I also get for you, because to me, I don't know about you guys, but this is a weird looking picture for me. When I look at this picture, this is like a crypt. To me, it's like you're at a graveyard. And those flowers are like the flowers that you put on a grave. Or like, what are those things called? That people, the above ground ones, you know, is it called a crypt? I don't know what the hell they're called. But so what I'm looking at here is putting the past to rest. Like literally making a ceremony for you, Joy. And there's more than one there. There's one here, and she's holding another one up. And it's about making some kind of a ceremonial type of gesture at putting the past to rest, so that you're free from all attachments. Recognizing the mausoleum, thank you. Recognizing the lessons in them, no longer wanting to remunerate or go back around or think about it or wonder about it or ask about it. It's putting the past to rest, because until you can do that, you're never truly free to move forward and allow something else in. That's why I think I said what I needed to say, right? Because you got to get it out. You got to release it, and then you laugh about it, and then it's over, right? It's just the past. It was like, that's like something somebody would do if they were 12. And I was a grown-ass grandma when I did it. Actually, I don't know if I was a grandma then. Yeah, I was. So putting the past to rest, and then being optimistic about what comes in the future. Not holding on to the past anymore. Releasing the past. Because I'm looking at this yellow here. And the color yellow is for friendship. And so for me, that person that I tortured, that was a friend. He was probably only ever supposed to be my friend. And put it to rest. It wasn't meant to be. Let it go. Release it, so that you can open up to what's coming to you. And keep your you know, don't put that I'm this age, or I'm living out here and I never run into anybody and I'm never going to find, you know, obviously you've got to keep your energy positive. And obviously in order for you to manifest something, and you are able to manifest, Joy, because you wanted the place that you got it. You wanted a new job, you manifested it. You can manifest anything you want. You can have anything you want. So you need to be optimistic, and your optimistic energy withdraws to you, you know, who doesn't want to be around a happy person, right? My landlord's telling me it's only 68 right now. It's time for me to go for a walk. He's like my dad. Oh, God. Hi, Brianna. Yes, it does. It looks like an altar, doesn't it? Okay, an altar's a nicer way than saying a mausoleum, but that's what I mean. It's like she's making an offering. Making an offering to the romance gods. Here. But see, to me, that's why I don't like it, because you don't have to... You don't have to do something in order to get love, except for be positive and believe that you deserve it. Yeah. Awesome nugget. Chicken McNuggets. Okay, who's next? Because Brianna, did you want a reading? Or am I supposed to go for a walk? Oh, I wanted a message for myself, didn't I? Gosh, and you know what? Oh, we haven't come yet. We haven't gotten... we haven't gotten a notice saying that I'm about to lose battery, but I could be. I love you too. And I'm going to go back and I'm going to look at you guys all laughing at my humiliation. Poor guy, poor guy. Oh, you know what? He deserved it. He's broken hearts himself. I mean, and how horrible to have a pretty girl kiss you on the cheek, right? Come on. Get over it. He's lucky. I don't just hand out kisses to anyone. You know, actually almost nobody. I haven't been able to kiss my twin soul for, I can't even tell you how long, so. Hi, Dallin. Brianna, he is a lucky guy. And you know what? Oh, I won't tell you. Dealer's choice? I'm the dealer. Okay. Ooh, I'm the drug dealer. I just got a message for myself. I'm the drug dealer. Oh. Well, that's a positive. That's good. It's good to know. Okay. You're going to get something from... No, you're not. I don't like that deck. God, I don't know. Dealer's choice. Angels speak. No, it's actually nature speak. Sorry. Correct for neutrality on all levels. I love... This is the only deck that I love the feeling of. It feels so good. It shuffles so cool. Oh, look, you guys. Beautiful outside right now. I'm going to go for a walk as soon as I finish my power walk. Okay. Oh, and you got it upright. Okay. This is funny. Oh, God. Hold on a second. Oh, my head. Okay. The reason I laugh... remember, we don't want to be terrifying. We want to be strong, but we want to be gentle. You know what? Women are way stronger than men anyway. Have you figured that out now? I have finally figured that out. That women are so much stronger than men. And that generally men are terrified of us. I think my dad was terrified of my mom their whole marriage. I know, isn't it pretty? Okay, so here's the oak. A mighty oak. A mighty oak. But they want us to be gentle. So, clearly people always talk about the energy of the oak. But you know what's interesting about an oak tree? Their branches break off really easily. Did you know that? They're not actually that strong. So, basically wants you to... You're supposed to trust in the strength that you have. But they don't want you to cause people to want to pull out a sword to protect themselves. They want you to assert yourself in a gentle way. And that way people will respond more easily. And the opportunity for you to do this, you're going to be getting more of an opportunity for you to be able to do this. And the cool thing about when we see the over the next few weeks, and what the cool thing about this particular tree is the acorn man, the green man of the forest, comes from the oak tree. So there's a connection. There's a connection in that. So this mighty oak actually is more brittle than you actually realize. So your strength may be off-putting. The acorn is also a symbol of fertility, so it's about creative projects as well. And you think about the size, I should show you guys. I mean, it's not like everybody doesn't probably already know, but from this little acorn grows a mighty oak tree, this little tiny acorn. So from something small, something maybe insignificant, something maybe you didn't realize, like a connection or an experience, or just from something little, something amazing can grow. So, as I said, it's about creativity as well. And what it's talking about, too, is that you may have, remember we were talking about the squirrel in one of our recent readings, how the squirrel drops their nuts and they're all over the place, busy doing their thing, and they don't even realize about all these nuts that they've dropped. Well, there may be an acorn that you've dropped, and over time it has grown into something strong and rooted. And at first it was just a little seedling, but now it's taken root, and that's what Spirit's showing you. So I'm curious to see what it is for you. How fun. Dallin, I don't think I've ever done... You're welcome. A reading for Dallin. So, Dallin Wilson. You're a sycamore tree? Dallin is 19. You're welcome. Okay, so Dallin, does Dallin say what deck he wants? Dang, it's humid in here. I've had my air conditioning on this whole time, and it's fucking hot. Dallin, what deck? If you don't tell me in like 20 seconds, I'm going to pick one for you. Oh. Oh, thank you. I get up every day. Oh, God, I get up. I don't do my hair every day. I didn't even actually do it today. I just actually, yeah, I did. I blow dried it. Actually, halfway, but thank you. And I'm not about to go on live without my face on. I think it's disrespectful. My choice? Okay. All right. Thanks. I like it when it's my choice. So you know what? You're going to get one that nobody got, just for fun. You're going to get the Saints and Angels. And I'm not really into saints myself. I just call them all spirit, but sometimes you get some really pretty pictures in this deck, and I like to read the pictures. Correct for neutrality. For Dallin, what is the most important message for Dallin? For Dallin. Woo, that was really clear. Faith. All right. So when I look at this, that to me represents the Fool card, which is generally in Aries, but the reason it's generally in Aries is because we do stuff, we do crazy shit. But basically, Spirit's telling you to take a leap of faith, because and taking a leap, she's got bare feet, she doesn't have a parachute, she doesn't know what's down there, she's fully 100% trusting in Spirit, and she's taking a leap. Now, you're being maybe asked to jump forward and do something that you're nervous about, or maybe if you're feeling down about something, or you're feeling alone, Spirit's asking you to have faith. They're asking you to have faith in something, in someone, in a situation. And they're basically saying, due to faith, you have faith in Spirit. They will support you. And it's very important for you right now. So to me, like the very first thing I saw was taking a leap of faith about something that you might not be feeling. And look at, there's water. So this is emotions, right? And she's not even worried about slipping off this thing. She's just going for it. She's doing what I did. She's listening to Spirit and just doing it. So trust in Spirit. And if you're asking about a certain situation, something that you're wondering about, you're being encouraged to take a leap of faith. And you need to stay optimistic in regards to it. Recognize that you are loved. That's the color pink. The blue around your waist represents Archangel Michael, his strength and his shielding and protection. You do have wings. Even if you don't feel them or see them, Spirit will catch you. If you'll either fly or they'll catch you. But every morning and every night, Spirit's saying, ask them to buoy your faith. Help me have faith. Help me to hold on and have faith. Because sometimes it's hard. It's hard for us to have faith. I do this as a work every single day, 24/7, and I'm telling you, I wake up some mornings crying my face off, and I have to work myself into it, and we have to ask Spirit to, I need you to help me right now. I need you to help me right now, and I don't care how you do it, but right now, I need you. So sometimes we need that, and they'll come, and they'll help you. So that's the message I got for you. It's my turn? Oh, Bree. What message does Bree want? And then I'll do one for me. And then I gotta go do my walk. Actually, you know what? If Bree doesn't say anything, I'm using the relationship cards. Correct for neutrality on all levels for Bree. You know what Brie makes me think of is Brie cheese, and I'm hungry. I love Brie cheese. My dad, that was one of my favorites. She's getting the relationship deck because she didn't say anything, and that's just what I'm working with. I mean, if she jumps on quickly and says something else, I will do that, but otherwise that's what you're getting, chiclet. Wow, it's beautiful out there. Okay. For Brie, the most important message for Brie at this time. Wow, this is a trippy card. This is always a trippy card for me. And I'm sure other people might read this differently. And I had a really hard time when I got this card the very first time. Hold on, I'm getting blind. Okay. The card is affair. Now, straight off, I'm telling you, Spirit never encourages people to have an affair if they're married or in a relationship. Okay? Yeah, the Acorn Man. Of course, everybody can be hurt. Yeah. Spirit will never encourage you to step out of your relationship to have an affair. They will never condone or encourage you to step out of your marriage to have an affair, ever. However, this message is speaking about an affair. So an affair is basically just a short romantic involvement with somebody. And what they're telling you is this little affair that you may have had or will have or could contemplate having is actually just the stepping stone to something bigger. And they're basically asking you to go with it. Go with it. And I don't know if you're married, Bree, because you can have an affair with your own partner. But you're basically being brought face to face with what you want. And Spirit wants you to let go, and they want you to go for it. And like I said, as I said, it could have been something that you have done. Remember, we were just talking about the acorn that you dropped or planted, and it's grown into something, it's grown roots. So it could have been something that you could have considered an affair. It was just a short, little, brief, whatever. But clearly there's something more going on here. And they're also saying that sometimes we go way too far ahead, especially women, right? And I think that's why the guys pull out the sword, why they get so scared. And when I saw that guy with the sword, I'm thinking about the King of Swords, right? Or the Prince of Swords, or the Knight of Swords. Swords is about words, and it's about sharply communicating information, straight and truthful. But women like plan stuff far too far in advance. And it's funny, for somebody like me, I was always raised to believe, well, you don't have sex before you get married. That's why I was married so many times. And that's my intention, is to marry you. I'm not interested in giving my attention to somebody, especially sexually, if it's just for a brief moment. That's not going to happen, right? But that doesn't mean that you have to go so far ahead, right? You gotta see how things go. And it's like one step at a time. So a lot of times people might be scared, thinking, ooh, you know what? If I go there, she's going to want a ring on her finger. How do you know I even want to stay with you? How do you know that I'm not going to be around you for a few weeks and think, you know what? I think maybe we should just be friends. So I'm kind of getting that message too, is that don't go so far ahead, right? Just take it a little at a time. But it is encouraging you to let go and go for something hot and steamy. Oh, that's what they're saying. Oh, I'm so excited. I do send me a message. I want to hear it. Okay. Is that it for everybody? Is it my turn? I want to know. Well, see, that sucks, because actually I'm going to use this deck because I want to see what's coming for me. Oh, that's so funny. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Correct for neutrality on all levels. All right. This deck is like little pieces of cardboard, so it's really hard to shuffle. Okay. Correct for neutrality on all levels. And I have to close my eyes when I do this deck because I know every card. Right on. This works for me. Okay, so what did I say earlier? I think it was to Tracy. Oh, you're very welcome. About, do you, right? And forget everybody else, just do you. I'm going to do that too. And I mean, that's what I have been doing. That's what I decided. I'm like, screw you all. I'm doing me. I'm taking care of me. So this is about receptivity. This is about allowing yourself to receive. Who doesn't want to receive? I sure do. I'm ready. Arms are open. Bring it, baby. And it's basically also what it's saying is to clear your mind of what you think can and cannot happen and will not happen. Because I have a couple signs up here. Miracles happen. The most astonishing thing about miracles is that they happen. And so that's kind of what this message is about. This message is about what is impossible and unlikely actually is possible and does happen. So this goes along. I'm really excited. I want to see what this is for me, because this is about keeping an open heart and open mind. So I've been getting it so loud from Spirit. There's a message coming, right? We all got that there's a message coming, intergalactic transmission from a place beyond time. There's a message coming. Keep an open heart and mind. Just keep an open heart and mind. What you want is coming for you. You don't know how it's going to happen, and you don't know, but it's coming. So I'm like, that's me, freaking kicking up my heels. Heck yeah. I was too distracted. What? What are you talking about, Dallin? No idea what you're talking about. Anyway, so that's what's coming for me, and I am receptive. Thank you very much. What else can we pull from this card? What else can we see in this card? Let go, right? And that's what Tracy was told to do. Kick up your heels and have some fun. She's got boobs like mine. I don't like red stripes, but I do. I have black and white. What else? What else looks interesting? I like that she's a free spirit. She's a free spirit because she's got bare feet. So that kind of represents the Fool too. So that might be important for me to take a leap of faith, right? Because there's the Fool, jumping off the cliff with no shoes on her feet. She doesn't have anything. She doesn't even have her purse. So she might be on the fly. That sounds like me. You're welcome. I guess that's it. Sherry, Sandy, bless you. Thank you so much, Sandy, for helping everybody. So glad that you were there. Bracelets. Oh, yeah. I got a ton of bracelets. Oh, I want to show you guys something. I want to show you something. Can you see this? Did you guys see it? You're going to have to, I'll post it, Dallin. You can listen to it again. It says, "You are the love of my life, babe." And every single day when I'm working, I look down and I see that. Can you see it? Oh, it usually is flipped over. Yeah. Okay. All right, I'm gonna let you guys go because I'm losing my son and I gotta go for my power walk to get my ass looking good. Because if I'm gonna have a short little affair, I want my ass looking good. Oh, I'm laughing. Okay, I'm just being cheeky. All right, you guys, thanks for being there. Thank you, everyone, and many thanks, Sherry. This is very fun and informative. Lots of great messages. Yes, they are. Thank you very much. Thanks for all being here. I'm glad we did this. Love you guys. We'll talk again soon.